but I'm living in Europe. I've been living in Europe for 4 years. Nowadays, I'm living in Netherlands, but I used to live in France. I'm a lawyer. I'm graduated in law. I have a master's degree in civil law, and now I'm doing my PhD in the civil law in the same area in France. I'm also a professor in university, and my specialty is tort law. That's a field of law that I said, we lead on of the damages in general. And it's a pleasure to be here with you to improve my English. It's something that I really, really want to do, and talk and talk, and you will help me a lot to do it. So thank you so much.
Thank you. So, Diana, let me know more about you.
Yes, for sure. But first, Rafael, how old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
Ah, 32. Oh, I just listening 22.
No, no, that would be
Okay.
impossible.
Yeah,
Impossible.
for sure. Okay, so my name is Diana. I am a Brazilian and I live in Bahia, Salvador, the northeast of Brazil. But nowadays I'm doing an exchange program here in the United States of America because in Brazil I'm doing a master's degree in education and now I'm doing a master's sandwich at the University of Pennsylvania. And basically this. I'm a pedagogue too.
Pretty good. Pretty good. About me, guys. Sorry, I don't introduce myself. So my name is Epaminondas Sá. I'm from Brasilia, 30 years old. I work as a personal trainer and nutritionist as well. I work by myself using my Instagram. I create content there. Let me see what more. I really like to ride a bike, to camp, go to waterfalls, um, eat paçoca, especially in these months. So, paçoca, pamonha, pé de moleque, things like that. So, pretty good. Let me see what more. Normally, I buy more books than I can read, and I really appreciate to waste my time watching reacts on YouTube. So that's me. Wagner, let me know more about you.
Good morning. How are you, people? My name is Wagner. I am 56 years old. I'm Brazilian and was born and live in São Paulo. I am an IT professional and work with organization Agile and ITSM service management. I like animals, especially dogs and fish. My goal is to improve my English, overcome shy and fear, and be able to work in a company outside of Brazil in the future. Thank you very much.
Pretty good, pretty good. Welcome aboard. Um, Guys, let's start. Let's start our conversation. As I said before, today we're gonna talk about future, about plans, about our life, so our desire. So let's start for the number one. What are your main goals in life? Half, let me know about you because you already active a lot of goals, I think. So let me know what are your main goals in life.
Yeah, I have so how to say that. But maybe my main goals I'm thinking now. It's hard to say the main goals, but it's good to thinking about it. So the first one I think it's to keep my healthy, my physical and mental healthy. It's my main goals. Uh, Other thing to to change the area is to finish my PhD. It's my main goal. My main goal is one of the main goals. To learn English now for the first time. Like Hypnosis is already how said that tired to hear me saying this, but for the first time in my life, I'm trying for real to learn English, and I'm so glad that it's happening now. It's a main goal, and it's enough. So the mental and physical health, it's already too much, and PhD and English, that's okay. But for the future, it's something that it's a consequence of my English and my PhD, that will be to be a professor in Brazil specifically, and that's my dream and a goal. So that's it.
Yeah, I think that preserve our mental health and physical health. Living abroad, study and working, it's hard. So uh, that's the big goal nowadays for us. So Wagner, let me know your goals in life.
Okay, my goals are to become fluent in English, buy a new apartment, and work for a company outside of Brazil.
Pretty good, pretty good. The first one, become fluent, I think it's close. So
Okay,
no problem. And you, Gianna, let me know your goals.
Oh, well, my goals, my goals are at this moment I'm trying to improve my English skills on uh, to finish my master's degree. I didn't decide yet if I'm going to try to do my PhD in Brazil or in another country here in the USA or maybe in Europe. So my goals are also to decide this. Um, Also, um, have a good healthy life. I'm going to the gym, I'm doing therapy, so I'm trying really hard to be like that. And for this moment, I just can think about these things.
Good, pretty good. My main goal is win the lottery and retire. This is my dream. But
It's
uh,
the play the plan letter A for everyone. I always say that if I'm honest.
this is
If the
my
play one don't how to say that man works, I will for the plan B.
I, that's my dream. I wake up and think about win the lottery and retire and just travel abroad, and so that's my main goal. But if it doesn't work, I want to improve my English and to have more time to enjoy myself, my family, the people that I love. Um, have more clients and build a good company. I don't know what more. I don't have big goals, just live a calm life. I think living a calm life is a hard goal nowadays. So I want to live in a calm life with people that I like. That just that. So that's my main goal for my life. And I really appreciate this kind of topic because it's interesting thinking about the future in a good way. And the number two is an interesting question because normally the people don't think about these or like that 5 years. And let me see, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So thinking about the future, 5 years, where do you see yourself? Um, Gianna, let me know.
Wow. I don't know very well how to answer this question because, as I told you, I didn't decide yet if I'm going to do my uh, PhD program in Brazil or in another country. But I definitely want to have an an international an international experience in my PhD. So I'm gonna be in another country around the world making my PhD, and I don't know specifically if it's gonna be full or a part of my PhD, but I'm gonna be out of Brazil.
Good, good. Uh, and you, Wagner? Let me see what do you think about your future.
Well, in 50 years, in 5 years, I want to work in personal projects. How to teach personal training because I practice bodybuilding and the voluntary work.
Pretty good, pretty good. So interesting, so interesting. Uh, Rafa, let me know your plans.
Yeah, no, but that's just a plan because I don't know if it will work. It will work, but to me, in 5 years, I feel myself or like a professor. That will be the something very so if everything is good, that it's something that I can see because I'm thinking to finish my PhD in 2 years. So 3 years maybe find a post or to start and finish the postdoc, and after that find a post like a professor. So that's me, and someone healthy, maybe has that very active playing basketball. So keep it doing what I'm trying to do nowadays.
I'm sure that you will. I'm sure. Um, Guys, about me, I don't know because 5 years. I think in 5 years I have my new house, a different car, like a Jeep, and traveling around the Chapada dos Veadeiros. Uh, I don't know, but yeah, I think that so exploring my country because Brazil is a beautiful country and I want to know more cities, states, interesting place here. So I think that in 5 years I can do more things like that, travel more because hope God I will have more customers and in a new moment in my company. And yeah, I think that. So traveling, I see myself traveling in my new car, uh, and I have my house, and maybe I don't know, a family. I don't know, 5 years is a lot of time to maybe I don't know, but yeah, dreams, just dreams. Um, but talking about travel, so the number three is about travel. Do you want to travel to another country in the future? And where? Jana, I know that you are traveling and you are not sure about your future, so let's think more about that. Let me know.
Wow, Jesus, it's a little bit complicated to answer it because I just want and have the desire to travel to so many countries. I want to travel to Australia, but I'm a little afraid because of the weird animals that have there. I also want to travel to Canada, to Thailand. Oh God, I want to travel to all the places in the countries that I can and I could, and that be safe to women to travel to.
Yeah, it's an important point, unfortunately. So I I I really appreciate animals and different animals, but I don't know if I Australia is. I don't know if I'm courage enough to go there because I want to go to the Manaus first and maybe after because the Amazonia and things like that and maybe after in a challenge like Australia. So, but I really want to go to the Spain. I think it's an interesting country to go. Let me see. I don't know, but Grecia, it's so interesting, or some country in Africa. I really, South Africa maybe. So I really want to know this kind of place. So especially in Africa. So I want to go there. I don't know when, but it's interesting for me. And I really want to go out to Brazil just for travel. I really appreciate Brazil, but this kind of countries, I think that's my I don't know my top three. Um, and you, Wagner? Let me see.
Well, this is my dream. I would like to travel to Japan because the culture and peoples are marvelous. It's a beautiful country and very exotic. This is my dream.
Yeah, interesting country, amazing country. Rafa, and you?
To me, I would like to travel to all the countries, but something that I will do this year is to go to Greece. So it's something that I've planned a lot of time, and that will be very good. Greece and Albania. Other countries that I really like I'd like to visit is Morocco, because everyone told me here in Europe told me that I have a face of Moroccan guy, and I would like to see my cousins there. It's so common. It's happened to me every time. Uh, Egypt, South Africa. It's a country that I would like to visit too, because I know, especially Cape Town. I would like to see the life there. The Africans, the countries that speak Portuguese, like Angola, Cabo Verde. So it's something that I would like to visit. But it's hard to say. I would like to know every country, but I think it's a very good experience. But this is enough.
Yeah, yeah, I think travel is a it's a very good experience because of the exchange of the culture. So know different kinds of mentality, culture, and language. I think it's so interesting this kind of connection with other people. So it's important to travel, I think. Uh, guys, thinking about career. Wagner, I'll start from you. Number four. What job or career would you like to have and why? Let me know.
And I am happy with my career, and I'm not thinking about changing. No, this moment.
Okay, okay. Would you like to be a bodybuilding in competition and win competitions about that or not?
Um, I'm competition last years ago, but I
Good.
uh,
Very good.
speaking Português, encerrei a carreira competitiva.
Good, pretty good. Thank you. Jana, and you, let me know. What do you think?
I want to have some experience before I became a faculty in the universities, but I want to become a professor in the university, but I didn't decide yet if the university is gonna be in Brazil or if it's gonna be in another country. I am in this moment of my life where I'm seeing the possibilities and I'm thinking about all the possibilities I have, but I want, my main goal in my career is to become a professor in some university. But before, I want to work a little bit more as a teacher in some schools, maybe for 1 or 2 or 3 years more. And I also want to work as a teacher inside the hospital because my research is about classrooms inside hospitals for children and teenagers and young people who are in long-term treatment. So I kind of this.
Interesting. I have never thought about this because, yeah, it's interesting about school because there's a lot of people there and about the school. Interesting. I have never thought about that. Um, Rafa, and you?
Yeah, oh, I think that I've already said. So to me, it's the same than Gianna. So I want to be but it's a little bit different because to me, it's so important to be a professor in Brazil. I will be a professor in another country only if I don't have the opportunity to be a professor in a good university in Brazil. It's not all the universities, but it's, I would like to be in São Paulo or another capital, but especially São Paulo and because I would like to live with my in the same place that my family live and my friends. So, but I don't know. I never mind to be here in Netherlands. Now I'm here. Maybe I will also that move on to another country in 2 3 months. I don't know yet. I'm trying to do other things. So I don't know my future, but something that I really would like. I can see myself happy with this job. So in like a professor in São Paulo, but it's so specific. It's so uncertain that I can't close my opportunities and say no. I will just focus on it, and because it's so dangerous. So that's it. But this is like I can see myself. So in my career, and it's doing this until how to say it, my death, and that's it. I think that's a good thing. I'm doing a little bit of that. It's not an assistant professor because I think it's assistant professor another thing in English, but it's like that. I have many classes in the university, and it's so good. It's something that I put so much energy, and after do it, I'm so happy. So I can see myself doing it forever.
Oh, can I make a
That's it.
question to Rafael?
Yeah.
A personal question, by the way. Are you single or are you married?
No, in fact, I have a girlfriend, but I'm a divorced. It's a long
Oh,
story.
okay, a long story. Oh, so you and your girlfriend, do you live together?
Nowadays, yes, in Netherlands, but I used to live alone in Paris.
Oh, so is she going with you to the other country that you are going in 2 3 months?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Can you repeat, please? What do you ask?
Is she going with you when you move to another country in 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's not for sure. I will do. There are many things already to how to say that to
Decide.
result, but probably but something that is sure that we will be here in Netherlands, and maybe if something changed, I will move on, but I don't know yet.
Okay, okay,
I don't know. It's uncertain.
okay.
I think it's hard to live abroad like this because a lot of decisions in life and uh, so I don't know if I would like to live abroad like that. So hard, hard. Even here in Brazil, I'm a little I don't know. I
Yeah, but,
afraid is not the right word, but I think it's so hard. It's harder than here, of course. So hard, big challenge, big challenge. Um, have other question for you. You your plan is just study abroad and after return to Brazil or live there?
no, it's return. It depends. For example, now I'm applying for a job in the very important institute in Austria, and if I get it, I will go because it's a very good opportunity. But I really want to return as soon as possible. but I would like to return like a professor only, not to just to return and how to say that search for years and years to a position like a professor. So that's my dream, but I don't know because I realized that it's very good to how to say it to teach in French, but it's not my country, it's not my language. Even if I'm comfortable with speaking French, it's not my language. It's not my. I feel myself doing something out my culture. So, and I would like to be the both and my family. So it's something that I really want to do, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
it's my goal.
Okay, got it. Everybody answer? I don't know. I'm a little lost here. I think yes. The number 4. Yeah?
No, I think we are in the number 6 right now because we answered the number
No.
5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let's
no. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is number 5. Oh, so sorry. Yeah, you
no
were right.
problem. So, do you want to study something new in the future? Wagner, do you want to study something new in the future and what is it?
Well, I haven't thought yet about what exactly. Um, Picture, mechanic, physical. I don't know. I don't know.
Other language?
Language, yeah.
Yeah, good. I really want to study more. Sometimes I think about this. So, I don't know, but I have a degree in physical education and in nutrition. Sometimes I think about philosophy. Sometimes I think about other language. I want to learn Spanish and maybe after French and maybe other language after, but I'm not sure about. So, but it's so interesting to study because we know about the life, about us, about other things. So, but law. So sometimes I think about to study law. So, but I'm not sure about. I don't know if I have energy anymore to have other degrees. So I'm older now. So, Gianna, let me know.
Oh,
You
well,
want to study something?
Yes, I want. Yes. Actually, I don't think to have another degree anymore. I think my no. Yes, I kind of, but maybe no. I'm more to know. But I think to learn more another languages. Actually, I'm taking Italian classes right now. But after improve my abilities in Italian, I want to go to learn Spanish or French. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about these three languages before after. Maybe this. And I also want to change my research subject to the PhD, but as everything in my life right now, I didn't decide yet. I'm just thinking about it.
Just living, just living. Rafa, you have immersions in French here, right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
day?
I forgot. Thursday, 8 a.m. Brazilian time. Brazilian time.
Good,
Here it's 1 p.m. It's easy to me.
good.
After lunch, I can speak a little bit of French, and that's good.
Okay, and please answer the question number 6.
Yeah.
Number five,
So
five, five.
the 5. Yeah, yeah. Something new. Very to talk about something really new. Language is always something that I want to learn. Now it's the English time. Maybe I like Gianna. I would like to return to study Italian and maybe German in the future. It's something that would be very good to me and hard, I know. But to talk about other things, not it's a take class of I don't know, forró, salsa. It was something that I did it in Paris, and it was very good. I'm saying to myself that I will return here in Netherlands, but I didn't do. But maybe in September I will start to take classes of salsa because it's a fever here in Europe, and it's very good.
I think it's not easy to know about classes there are about forró, for example. So I think it's easy to
For her and salsa, it's even more easy to find classes
yeah.
here. But for her, it's something. It's a fever, and especially between the European citizens. So if every month, not every month, I'm exaggerating, but there are many for horse festival in Europe and in the
Interesting.
very beautiful cities. For example, every year we have a forró festival in Algarve. It's how say, a city in the south of Portugal, and it's very beautiful. There are in Bordeaux, in France, and other places too. And salsa, I think it's the same. But salsa is even more popular. And the first time that I heard and I take class of salsa, it was here in France. It's a little bit say that hard to understand why we are so close to the countries that say that have this culture, and we never. In my case, I've never heard about it before be here. So, but it's a very good, and to us that it's a little bit similar of forró. So we can the way to dance there's some moves, but in the different rhythm. So I really like it. It was a good experience, especially to say that make friends, and it's a social thing. It's not just to dance. It's also it's very good.
And by the way, here where I'm living, the city is called Philadelphia. Also have salsa classes here, and in the first Sunday of each month has a samba party here. It's so fun.
You go there?
Very good, very good. And
Yeah, for sure. I love to have fun.
and Gianna, do you know Yanka?
Yes, I know Yanka. Do you
Because
know
it's
Yanka
I
too?
no just from here
Oh.
on Talk and Talk because I used to be a part of her immersions. I just changed my times, but just to know because I saw you are in the same university.
Yes, we are. But Yanka is doing a PhD program. But yes, I know her. I know her a lot.
Very good.
Yes, me don't know her. I don't know. Oh, unfortunately. Guys, about the number 6 now. What is something big you dream of doing one day? Man, just dream. Just let's imagine. So you have a dream, a big dream that you want to achieve in one day in your life. Let me know. Wagner, let me know.
Well, uh, I will want to buy a Ford Mustang because I like monster cars and Ford Mustang my favorite car. But I don't have money.
Yeah, it's cheap to dream, so just dream. Let's dream about. So the first part is dream. Maybe in the future, why not? Why not? So, but a big car,
Yeah.
interesting, interesting. Um, Jen, and you?
Well, this is a really hard question. But I think I can say that it's a big dream to know and visit 15, 20 countries. I don't know. I think this is a big dream for me because I really love and appreciate to travel around the world and know places, know states, know different countries, different cultures. I've cultures culture whatever. I think this is so nice, and I really love to do it. And also, a big dream that I can say that I have is being a professor in some university. But travel is more. It's bigger.
Okay, good. You already know my big dream, win the lottery. So this is my big dream. So that's my big dream. Normally in the end of the year, I really, but it's hard. It's hard. I want to win in the Mega da Virada, but unfortunately, in the future, maybe. I hope so. Um, but my dream, I have a dream to travel with my family in different in special countries or even in places here in Brazil, you know. So that's my dream. I don't know if I have a big dream, but I think it's a special dream. Just have fun with my family in a interesting place and to have my car like Wagner. I really appreciate some cars, not monster cars, but I want to have a Jeep, maybe a Troller. So a Troller is a interesting car, and but yeah, maybe that's my dream, and I will achieve in the future. I'm sure about. Um, Rafa, and you?
It's hard to say, but something that I'm thinking now, maybe make a part of a popular movement in Brazil, important to resolve, or not to resolve, but to also that fight for something important in life, something that make my life, I would say that productive for something that I really believe. So I don't know, made a part of the movement of habitation or to something like that to improvement the Brazilian things, and it's something that I feel that so it's so important. It's something that make my life give me a sense to live and to be a part of it, something like that.
Very good, very good. Gianna, you say that you are just living now and you have to decide something important in the future. So, number seven, do you prefer to plan everything or just let life happen, and why?
Well, I am a really planning person. I love to plan my steps to follow. I love to plan the things that I want to do and the steps that I need to follow to achieve that goal. So yes, I plan everything, and now my almost all my plans just change it because I'm deciding to go to another places. I don't know why. I like to plan the things that I want to do, because I think that when we plan things, the possibility to achieve the goals that we want to achieve be more easier, because we know we can imagine the things that we need to do to achieve that goal. So we know, if I want to improve my English, I know that I need to study. I know that I need to read something. I know that I need to practice my speaking, my listening skills. So I have steps. I can see the things that I need to do to achieve that goal. So it's because of that.
Exactly, that's about clarity. So, and it's important to have clarity to active our goals, to know the steps to active. So, I'm like you, and sometimes I think too much, and because of that, I'm lose some opportunities. But it's a part of the life. It's part of the life. Rafa, let me know.
I think I if I have to choose, I prefer to play everything. But I think that's like always a balance. It's important to have to play the many things that's important to you, and with details. But the other things we have to plan too. But it's important to let life happen. So, for example, nowadays I'm trying to let my Saturdays and the Sundays a little bit more open. So normally I work a little bit, and but the rest of the day I just let life happen, like a famous poet says, "Deixa a vida me levar." And after that, I think it's important because if you plan everything, I think that two bad things can happen. Well, the first one is you're achieve everything, and is you're exhausted because you're planning each minute in your life, or you will fail. So to me, it's not so good. I prefer to be a little bit more flexible, and like that I can keep doing the good things. But it's so important, of course, to plan.
Yeah, and at the same time, normally what we plan doesn't work. For example, I'm here and I never plan to be here and talk, being a host here and talk with you uh, today. So it's interesting. The life has your own flow, you know. So sometimes we plan a lot and the things just happen. So I think I'm on the same page of you. I think it's important to plan, but to being flexible for let the life flow. Wagner, and you?
Well, I prefer to plan because I am very organized. I work IT process and process planning is very important. It's necessary.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I totally agree with you. I have a notebook when I'm playing every important task that I have to do every day. So and it's so important for my mind because when I write down my goals, my tasks for tomorrow, for example, I have more clarity and I'm not be anxious about. So normally it's interesting and I really like to plan as well. Guys, 10 minutes left. So the number eight. What is one small goal you are working on now? A small goal. You are working now, nowadays. Let me know. Rafa,
Oh, it's a small goal. It's I'm
go to the gym.
prepare what?
Going to the gym.
No, no, I'm doing this. No, how say it? Today we are in June, so I completely one month doing how say workouts at the gym, and I'm so happy. I returned to play basketball,
Congratulations.
so it's not a hustle that I can say that no, nowadays I will not stop, not anymore. But after this immersion, I will go to the gym. But other small thing that I'm doing, but to me it's a big goal. This is not a small goal, and small goal. I'm how to say that preparing my I don't know how to say preparate preparando. I don't know how to say it in English. A presentation that I will do in France to June 12th June, and that's it's about something that it's new to me. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I've already done my article. Now I have just to prepare the presentation. It's a small thing, but it's an important one, and that will be finished in the 2 weeks last in fact. So that's it.
Very good, very good. Wagner, and you?
Well, lose to fear of English. Next moment, for example, I'm very nervous and a little fear.
It's normal. It's normal. So, but I want to say that you are in the right place to practice because here, uh, I kind of work here. It's not work, but I'm here for a long time on TNT, and in my first immersion, I really felt comfortable, because here it's interesting because we don't correct each other here. Just speak, you speak about the life, and in the final, it's not about English, it's about life because here we are talking about the life, about plans, about future. We are thinking about our future and goes to active. And I really feel comfortable here to talk. And it, of course, I have my bias here because of that, but you are in the right place, in a safe place to practice, and it's a pleasure to have you here. So welcome and be with us, join with us more often here. So that's the point. Um, Gianna, let me know. Number seven. Seven, no.
Eight.
Number.
Yes, number
Yeah,
eight.
yeah.
A small goal, which is a big goal, by the way. It's a small and a kind of a big goal. Is sure I'm trying right now to instruct a routine for me to follow because in these 2 months that I'm here, I'm trying to have a routine that can really work for me and can really and that could be really helpful for me, but I'm fail a little with this, but I'm trying to. But I think that now it's really starting to work. So this is my small bar big goal for this moment.
Good. Very good. Very good. And my goal is not so small, but I want and need to record more videos and create more content to post on my social media. And it's not easy, but I have to do because of my job. But I really like to do that. But sometimes not. But normally I really like. Guys, we not have too much time, but I will skip for the last question, okay? 12 to finish this immersion. What advice would you give to someone who doesn't know what they want in life? A tip, an advice. Um, Gianna, I'll start with you.
I think we can say to this person that the first thing that we need to think about when we don't know what we want is think about the things that we didn't like it we did that we don't like. So I think this is a good thing that can help us to decide what we want, what we don't like, what we don't want to our lives. So something like that.
Good, good path. So normally knowing what we don't like, it's a point about to find what we like. So good. Wagner, and you? Let me know.
The life, in my opinion, is beautiful. Enjoy in the best way possible because it's going by very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Normally we afraid about the future, things to do, and don't enjoy the today. So it's interesting to think. By the way, that advice for me. So thank you. Um, Rafa, let me know.
No, I think it's an advice for everyone. It's a good thing, and in the same, I'll say that like a complement of what Wagner said. I think it's to say, oh, it's not a problem, because I believe that we have a little bit of power to choose our life, but the other things, it's just azar. I don't know how to say it in English. It's just it's very handle, and we can and you can use this little power to choose things. But if you don't know what you have, what you want to do, just do something. The best way to discover if you want to do something, it's doing and realizing that you want or not do. So this thing. So that's it to me. And something just to say to Gianna too, to comment on what she said before. I think it's very complicated when you move. I don't know if your first time moving out to another country, Gianna, but to me, every time that I have to move on to another place. It's complicated to establish a new routine. It's very so. It's definitely a big how say that goal, and just because you're thinking about it, you're already ahead, because in my time, I think the first 6 months it was very difficult to me, for example in France, because it was impossible to me how should I establish a routine. I don't know if I can say like that, and that's my opinion about everything.
Thank you. And my tip to finish. So, as I said before, the life has your own flow. So sometimes we worried about the future, and the life is working, is happening every single day, and it's important to think about that. And if you don't know what you want in life, know more about yourself. It's interesting as well to know more about yourself, because when you know more about yourself, you know what would you like because you like, and not because the people say that it's interesting to like. So it's interesting to know yourself. Guys, we don't have more time, but there's a forms here in the chat. Please click in this form and evaluate this immersion. It's totally anonymous. I don't know who are writing. If you write good things, I will feel happy. If not, I will cry, but I will be alive. Don't worry about. And thank you so much for today. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Gianna. Thank you, Rafa. Wagner, your first time here. So, congratulations to be here and handle with your fear. So, it's a pleasure to have you here. So, come more often. And, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much. Drink water, eat vegetables, and take care.